Hey there, welcome back to the channel Creating with Sarah. So today's video I have some exciting yet interesting news. I have purchased something from Happy Planner. It has been quite some time. I believe it's been 2 or 3 years. So if you'd like to check out what's in this pink envelope, then keep on watching. So hey there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sarah, all things creating, planning, yet keeping things fun and functional here. I'm a crafty mom with a planning heart, and I'm so glad that you found this channel. So if you enjoy this content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here. All right, so let's get into it. This is the infamous pink envelope from Happy Planner. I had mentioned that I did order something from Happy Planner. Not quite spring release. There is one item in here. But yeah, so let's just get into this, shall we? So I decided to wait, so I haven't peeked or anything, so I will have to take out, honestly, I don't know. Again, it's been years since I've purchased anything from Happy Planner, and this was something that I was needing, and I used my rewards, so I didn't really pay too much for this. But I was going to say, I was going to get my pink slip out. Let me just open this up. But I wanted it to be like a first impression type of a thing. Okay, let me see what's in here. There is. All right, so you guys are going to be like, what is that? Because I tried to look for an unboxing of this and I hadn't seen it anywhere. So I did get a bundle. They do have these bundles, so I'm just going to put that there for a second to grab my other item out. All right, no, so there's no packing slip or information sheet. I mean, I did get this online, so if I needed that, I could just look online, but you know what? I don't even remember if they did that ever. If you're new to my channel and you're new to Happy Planner, let me just kind of give you a quick background of myself. I've been planning for a long time with Happy Planner. I was on Squad back in 2018 to 2019. I kind of don't put that on my Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram and see a lot of my old posts, but I've used Happy Planner, went to Erin Condren. I've just dabbled into different planners, not too many, and I did have like the ambassador thing on my profile, but I decided to take that down, or alumni, whatever you want to call it, because I just didn't want that to define me as just being on Squad. I do have Happy Planner background. I have a whole stash of HP, but it's super old. Not a whole lot of new stuff. And I just decided I wanted to use up my stash. I need to use up my stickers. A lot of my stickers are, you know, the vertical layout. And so it takes a lot of custom or sticker surgery to use in other planners. So basically that's kind of my goal, is I wanted to get back into HP so I could use a lot of my stickers and not just destash everything, because that just makes me sad. But yeah, I've been planning since what, 2014? So I've been on YouTube for a long time, but I hope you guys will enjoy my content, you know, stick around. We just all like planning, right? That's like the main goal. Okay, so anywho, I hope you got a little bit of background about me. And for those who have stuck around and watched my channels and supported me, thank you so much. I totally appreciate you guys being here all this time and commenting and giving me likes and using my affiliate links. Thanks so much. All right, so I don't know the background right now with Happy Planner. Again, I was in the realm back in let's say like half of 2017 to 2021. I think by 2022 I went to Erin Condren. But so Stephanie and Hannah had left, and I think Lauren was actually still working there. This is the Happy Planner Squad family, as I would call it. This is the mom, this is the brother, this is the sister, and I guess they are coming back. I don't really know the whole story, but this is kind of cute for them to give like a, you know, thank you for still supporting them kind of a thing. Yeah, so super cool. All right, so the two things that I ordered, I wanted to use my rewards. I wanted something that I needed basically, I did not buy anything from the spring release except this. I believe this is the only thing that's actually from the spring release. I actually just went online and looked for things that I had in mind, and I really thought about a vertical, and I wanted it to be undated, and this is the extension packs. These are really great for you to test out layouts, because I believe this is either only 4 or 6 months. I do think this is part of the spring release, and I didn't know if this was going to be anywhere in stores. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, I found out my Hobby Lobby is no longer carrying Happy Planner at all. You guys know Joann's is going out of business, and then Michael's has a small section of Happy Planner. And so basically you got to buy this online. Let's just open this up. This is a classic undated extension packs, which again are really great to test out things. This one's packaged upside down. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this is a vertical. And I don't know why this is packaged this way. Okay, let me just fix this. Maybe because it had to fit in the package. So just bear with me. Again, it's been quite some time since I've fiddled with Happy Planner stuff, and I'm not really in the loop. Interesting, this is weird. I hope I'm doing this right. Hold on a second. Okay, that's that. Maybe this one's 6 months. I don't understand why this doesn't say that on here. Okay, it just says 6 unlabeled dividers, 2 sticker sheets, undated vertical layout. Okay, so yeah, I think this is 6 months. Okay, I was able to get this correctly. So again, this is a 6-month undated extension pack calendar. It's in the vertical layout. The back, it has 2 sticker sheets so you can date it. So here's the monthly calendar. It is on the same side as the divider. None of the dividers are labeled, and this is the outline, Happy Outline collection. I think it kind of flows with the patchwork one. I think this was the only one that I thought was really, really cute. Of course, it's kind of my style. I am like the old Happy Planner gal. I like old Happy Planner, colorful brights type of thing. It is kind of like kind of outdated type of a style, but I personally like it. So this was the collection. I thought that was really cute because I really liked it. And then I did like the specialty covers, which we'll get into this little bundle because I felt like it was kind of the same thing, but it had like the tuck-in pockets. I was hoping to find one of those over the weekend at Hobby Lobby, but I found out that they're no longer carrying them at all. So I think I've seen it on Amazon. I'll have to double check. Anyways, those intrigue me, but they're just really expensive for just buying the cover. I mean, you get a full planner, but okay. Anyways, so this is the divider of this one. And again, it's just basic, plain, neutral, classic vertical. Super cool. Nothing here but a grid in the sidebar. And then this is the monthly page, like your monthly currently page. So you have priority, important, and take note. This is the same that I have currently for the Simply layout. Okay, so this is actually the planner that I'm using. This is all old stuff. This is very Frankenplan, like minimal Frankenplan, but because it doesn't have extra things for multiple planners, because usually a Franken planner's got like extra bits and pieces from multiple planners. This is actually just one. So this is the Simply layout. It's the 2 weeks at a glance. Let me just show you. I was just saying that they have the same, I don't know if all, again, haven't been in Happy Planner a long time. So it has this as your monthly dashboard. Let's say that. Dashboard or currently page. Oh, and by the way, I don't know, someone asked me about these flowers. I use double-sided tape. It's like a strong adhesive, and this is just yarn trim that I put on my dividers. Okay, just move that aside. So we'll just kind of go over the divider design. No foiling on this. I noticed that there was a mini Happy Planner that came out that had green foiling and like clear glitter disc. That's kind of cute. Same thing. So it's just going to repeat itself, and I'll just show you guys what, the dividers. But if you decide that you want to try this out, but you're not a colorful gal, you can simply just customize your own divider. You can take old Happy Planner ones if you have like a bunch from the notebooks that don't have any of the labels, or even if they are labeled, maybe you can match it up or cut them and make your own tabs. But you can definitely still utilize this. I think this was like $11.99. I only paid $1 because I used it towards my rewards. I had like a $10, so that's what I did. Yeah, so you could basically get this, because I think the only ones they have are old ones, like the Disney ones is what they have. I think it's like Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse, just the top of my head that I saw. Maybe some of the Disney princess ones. This is the newer one, but yeah, you can still get this. You can cover up these dividers. You can use your own maybe if you have a monthly side. That's the thing about this, is when they print on the same side as the divider. Okay. I hope all that makes sense. So yeah, these are cute. I like the colorful patchwork vibe, but again, I think this is called outlines. I like the daisy look. That's cute. Okay. And then you get your sticker sheets. So one's clear and one's matte. These are your numbers. And they're like a half moon shape. And they're foiled. So that's cool. Yeah, I like that. So I got this because typically I'm not a vertical, especially in a classic. I mean, I did when I came back to Happy Planner, but I just decided it wasn't enough space for me. They came out with new layouts. Like I think the dashboard came out, and that's what I like. I've used the horizontal and the mini. I've used vertical and the big, and I think I enjoyed that more because I had more space. But I decided, since my season of life is kind of slowing down, that I could get back in the classic. So that's why I bought this, because currently I'm using the Simply layout, which gives me up until June. And this was one that I bought from Walmart that I had in my stash. And so oh, and it's 2024, so I have to redate it too. Yeah, so I'll use this till June, so I'll need something for July, and I'm hoping to go back into a classic, so that's why I bought this. And then I saw this, they had a section for bundles, and I tried looking on YouTube to see if they had any reviews. I didn't really see any, so I thought this was neat. It includes one classic undated planner, 10 sheets, classic filler paper, so you get the full calendar, 10 sheets of filler paper, and then 5 sheets of value pack stickers. Okay, that's it. And I think these are purple metal disc, and this cost, I think this was like 24, but because I had that reward, I think it took $1 off, so it was like 23. I don't know how that worked out, but it did. And this was final sale, so I mean, I've never really returned anything through the website. Let me know, have you ever done that? That's the thing about ordering online now. Like, what if you don't like it? What if it doesn't work out? How do returns work with Happy Planner? I don't think I've ever returned anything because I've always purchased in store, and then when I was, you know, on Squad, a lot of my stuff was given to me. Okay, so here's the sticker pack, and this was a bundle. I don't remember the exact design. This one seemed colorful, and so I was really intrigued by it. Okay, so this, and I hear that the new stickers, they revamped their stickers packs again. That's crazy because I feel like they just changed them like 2 years ago, and they already changed the front. So now they have this plastic part for all the stickers. That's what I've heard. So I mean, I don't have an opinion on it, but I'm just saying that they have revamped. I heard they revamped it, but this is a small sticker pack. These look like clear sticker quotes. We have some flags with reminder, important, appointment today, priority, note, birthday. These are nice. These are very functional stickers, but they're clear. We have some more functional icon stickers. They're clear. Is this all clear? So this is a fully clear sticker sheet pack. We have some fun, cute, functional stickers. I don't know why would we have these quotation stickers. The arrows are cute. I could do that. I don't know why we have these though. For this to be a bundle for someone to use as a planner, I wouldn't think that these would be useful in my opinion. So these would be useful. These would be useful. This is cute. You know, this is kind of like Happy Planner. You're using Happy Planner brand. I get that. Quotes. Yes, a lot of people love quotes, but this last page would have been cute if it was more maybe daily icon stickers or something, or decorative. Probably decorative would be cute. Okay, so here's your 10 pages of filler paper. Let's see, this just says notes up at the top. It has this funky border on the disc side, and it has a color to it. It's kind of like a beigey color, and it's dotted line with this same color for the font up here. It's kind of like a, I guess, in deep orange. I like this. I don't mind this. This I wouldn't need. I would probably cover that up with washi. But if I mess up, it would be bad because colored paper shows white out really good. On the back side, it has a check off list and then dot grid. These are fun. I know Happy Planner does a lot of this. Back in the day, you could do, excuse me, something like this. You can fold it over your side so you can make your notes, and then you're going to fold over your checklist. So that's neat. So this is okay. All right, so what I really got it for was this planner because I was intrigued by these new covers. I think by the time I left Happy Planner, these started coming out maybe, and I don't have any of these in my collection. I think the only one I did have at the time was when they did the memory keeping line. It was kind of like a desert theme. It was kind of like this quality of cover. So this has like a taupey beigey cover. I didn't know what this was going to look like in person. That's kind of my opinion with everything going online. I have been buying a lot of stuff on Amazon, and returning things have been really great. I've had fast shipping, so I may try to do something with that with Happy Planner. yeah, it's so unfortunate that nothing's going to be in store. I don't understand why that is. But if you have any comments or thoughts, I would definitely love to read them. Okay, so it has this disc impression here, like embossed, and it has the foiling, and it just says plans, which I'm okay with. I'm very particular about quotes now, especially on covers. These are metal disc. I prefer plastic. I don't have like a thing for metal disc. I know there's a lot of collectors out there. This is really pretty though. If you were a collector and you just wanted to have these purple disc, you might want to pick up this planner. It's undated, so you could still use this or gift this to a friend if you wanted to keep the discs. But they are really pretty. Okay, let's get rid of this box. All right, so yeah, this is okay. I don't know really what to say. This is all first impression, so I'll have to take some time to use it. And I'm a little rusty with discs, but I mean, this is a little thicker. Okay, would have been cute if it had a pocket. I think I did see some that had pockets, and I tried to look online. I didn't see any, if they still had any of these. This has some stitching. Doesn't look the best, but has the inside stitching all around. All right, but this was a pretty designed planner. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. All right, so here's your cover page. Again, this is undated, and yeah, this is vertical too, so it's the same. And paper-wise, I don't know. Again, guys, I've been at a Happy Planner for a while, but this paper seems really soft. And it does seem thinner than normal. I have a lot of old Happy Planners. So just to compare, because I don't want y'all to think I'm being negative on purpose, or, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is a lot thicker. So this is an old Squad planner. I kept it because it was really cute. I can't let it go. I could totally repurpose this. It's so cute. And I kind of just wanted to compare. I mean, look at this dashboard. That's so cute. This is 2020. Not a fan of these thick lines though, but anyhow. Yeah, this seems a little, paper seems a little different in here. And sorry about the shadow. Let's see if I can move some of this. Take some of that shadow away. All right, so yeah, this is practically the same as that calendar extension pack. So basically, I'll just show you this planner's dividers. I like this. If I don't like quotes, I can cover this up just like I did with my new Franken planner. But I love the color palette here. That's so cute. Like, I love this. I would probably cover this up. Hustle and heart will set you apart. I don't know. Some of their quotes are a little corny, but yeah, I could easily cover some of this up. You could do family collage photos. I used to do that in my old Happy Planners. I do have playlists. I'm not quite sure if they are categorized. I think they are. But I'm sure you could put in the search bar, you know, what you're actually looking for. So I've used big. I've used, so you can just put Plan With Me and Big Happy Planner, Dashboard Plan With Me, or something like that. Flip throughs. Okay, treat yourself like someone you love. Yeah, I would probably recover some of these. I like this. I'm just particular about quotes. I'm just being really honest. This is cool. I like this. Yeah, so I don't know when this came out. Oh, this is really cool. I like that. Little scallops. All right. So again, this is a full 12-month yearly planner. So I basically got this because I needed this. I don't have any vertical. I have dashboard, and then I have that one I showed you, but I didn't want to use that one quite yet. That is my haul. So maybe this gives you some options if you didn't know that they had this one that came out. If your Hobby Lobby still is carrying, I hear that some were able to still get some of the new stuff out, but actually they were getting it at a discounted price because I think they're supposed to discontinue. I don't know. Let me know in your area if they're doing that. But if they are, grab these up if it's going to be in your stores. I didn't see Michaels carry this. I'll put in a photo of what my Michaels have. But this was only $11.99. If you have rewards, definitely use them. And then this was a final sale bundle, which as a bundle, I think this is cute if you love color. But again, you could still use the guts and replace the dividers. That's the great thing about the disc bound system. The stickers were okay. I just think this last sheet should have been thought out better. And then for filler paper, you know, I think sometimes people would like just basic filler paper, not colored filler paper. But I like this checklist at the back. All right, so those are my thoughts and my first purchase in a long time from Happy Planner. Let me know your thoughts about them going like exclusively online. I mean, is that going to be a thing eventually? Let me know your thoughts. All right, friends, thanks so much for joining me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd love to have you here if you'd like to subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, stay safe, and happy planning and crafting. Bye.